doing today? I hope everyone is doing good. If you are new here, hello and welcome to Titanic Tarot. My name is Lexi and I'm a tarot card reader and an intuitive reader. And today we're doing free three-card readings, I believe. I always have to remember because sometimes I'm like, did I put that on there or was I thinking that and then I still didn't put it on there? Let me kind of brighten this up. Can everybody see me? I hope it's not too, maybe, hold on. Okay, maybe we'll keep it like this until it gets darker because I didn't open up the blinds yet. But hi, how's everybody doing today? Hey, Hot Devin. Hey, Lucas. Hope you're doing good today, sir. My brain is like, I'm filled with positive energy, but it's like it's everywhere. Hey, Mariana, how are you? How are you? How are you? So, we are doing free three-card readings today, so you can ask whatever you want. I will answer them in three cards, and we're going to go ahead and get started. And we're going to start with Hot Devin. What's coming in for money in the next 6 months? Let me get three cards on that. Tapping into Hot Devin's energy, please. All deities, all anomalies, all beings, all interdimensionals that are guiding Hot Devin. Let's see. That are guiding Hot Devin for money. Oh. Alrighty, so you have it's interesting. You have the Princess of Pentacles. You also have the Eight of Pentacles, and then you have the Two of Swords. There is some type of I wanted to make sure there's some type of decision that you are hesitant to make right now when it comes to money. And the next 6 months is kind of feeling like you are going to be working really, really hard, and your money is going to be looking good. You're going to hit a it's like I want to say you're going to hit like a little rough patch, but this rough patch is actually going to bring you in more money. Uh, but it's after you make like a decision or something like that. Okay. Oh, thank you, China Doll, for your donation. I will get to you in one moment. Okay. So Devin, as far as money coming towards you in the next 6 months, it's feeling like you're going to be working really hard. And I do see some money coming in. It's slow though. I will give you that. It's slow, but there's going to be like a little rough patch that you go through. And you're going to be undecided on what to do about it, but then that's going to bring you whatever decision you make. I'm feeling like it's going to bring you even more money. It's not The money's not going to be coming in as slow. I'll put it that way. Okay. And that's in the next 6 months. So I hope that resonates with you, sir. Please let me know if it does. Yes, I got your donation. I appreciate it. Hey, Boogie Down Bronx, Devin. How is everybody doing today? I hope everyone is doing good today. So I'm gonna answer two more people before I get to China Doll's two full readings, if that's correct. Nino, hello, how are you? I want to answer Mariana. Where are you? Will the current situation I'm in now be resolved this month? Will it be resolved this month? Can I get three cards for that, please, Spirit? I'm already okay. I'm already there. I'm already there. Let's see what we got. Can I get one on this one? Get an extra card for you. Okay. I heard it. All right. So you have the Six of Pentacles. You also have the Knight of Swords. And then you have the Devil in the reverse. I love it. And I got an extra confirmation card with the Four of Cups for that Devil card, right? It does feel like there is some releasing going on with you. There is a lot of energy, negative energy that is coming off of you. And it feels like it's starting to wrap up. I don't know what was going on. I'm not sure if this is like um if this is related to like you receiving something from somebody, or you waiting on something from somebody, and it's like, okay, I just want this to be over with. But it does feel like it's coming off you because a lot of these energies that just kind of been like scattered, or what, a health issue. Okay, so you may be receiving something good when it comes to your health. I'm not a doctor, I'm not a doctor, but with the Devil in the reverse, that's giving me a strong indication that this is going to be pretty good. I would say with the Four of Cups, though, there may be, um, hmm, With the Four of Cups, I'm kind of feeling like there may be like old, like you're holding on to like okay, is this the truth or something like that? Like you're holding on to like okay, I want to know if this is the truth. Like I'm not sure or something like that. I don't know how to explain it, but I know how I'm feeling. Ethereum Moonlight, hey, how are you? I hope that answers your question. It's coming off of you. Okay, that's the best way I can explain it. It's coming off of you. Um, and I do feel like you're the things are gonna start changing for you. Okay. Alrighty. Okay, so I am gonna go ahead and get to our donations. I'm gonna do China Doll's donations back to back with her full readings, okay? And I'm actually gonna use this deck for her. I was gonna switch, but they're like, no, use this one. So, China Doll, if you are there, let's go ahead and get started with your full reading. So everyone just pause your free questions really quick, and I'm gonna go ahead and get to my donations, okay? All right. Is it Don the hey Don. I was gonna try to keep going. I'm not going to. I see your question. If you could just stick around for because I haven't seen you here, so I wanted to answer your question. But I'm gonna do my donations first, okay? So for full readings, China Doll, her first question is: I had my last interview today with Ed. How did he feel about me? All right, Spirit. Let's tap in. Let's disconnect from the previous energies. Let's tap into China's energy, please. All deities, all namus, all beings, all interdimensionals that are guiding China and Ed, his spiritual team, all interdimensionals that are guiding him. Okay. How did he feel? How did he feel? Whoa. Okay, I'm gonna show you the first three cards that came. This is interesting. So you have the Seven of Wands. Hey, Cap, how are you? You also have the King of Pentacles, and then you have the Four of Wands. Um, so right now I'm kind of picking up on the energy that it feels like this person was, even if they were felt like they were gonna give up, like if they felt like okay, maybe I'm just not gonna interview the right person, or I'm not going to um like I feel like I need to give up on finding the right person or something like that, and then you come along, he's like, I think this is someone that I really want to like invest in and commit to. This could she could work out long time. Yeah, let's see, can I get one more? How did he feel? Is this romantic, China? I'm getting some romance cards. Hey Monroe, how are you? I got the Wheel of Fortune. I also have the Three of Pentacles, and then you have the Ace of Wands. Okay, it's okay. So it's not. It was just weird. Even if so, let's just say that maybe even if he thought that it's like okay, God no. But it is feeling like this person is getting ready to take a chance on you with that Wheel of Fortune right there, and it does feel like there is a lot of togetherness coming with this. Like okay, I can talk to her, I can connect with her. I think this is going to be a good fit. I feel like this is going to be a really good opportunity for me and her as well, because I was planning on giving up is basically the what I'm hearing right now, and they're like, I'm really glad that you came through. It better not be. I'm just asking. I'm just asking. What in the world? I want to get some more cards for you. Okay, so I also have, that's interesting, the Tower card. You also have the King of Wands. Uh, you mean was an attractive, you mean he was an attractive guy? Yeah. The King of Wands and then the Fool card. Sorry, I had to read it again. But it's kind of feeling like, hmm, this is kind of feeling like this person like really wants to just come at you, like just not in a bad way, but just like okay, I really am going to be proactive with this person, and because I feel like this is a good thing going. Like I feel like this is going to be something that's going to be like, I keep hearing like beneficial, like something that's going to be really good uh for me, but for her as well. I want to know a little bit more on this Tower card. Why the Tower? Okay, for the Tower card, I have the Four of Pentacles. This is kind of feeling like, even if this person was holding on to like maybe having hope or holding on to like an old past person, as far as like work or whatever it is, as far as that goes, it's almost like when they met you, they were like, okay, this is a good fit. Because I was about to give up. I was about to just say, you know what, blah blah is just gonna stay in the position, or they can have, it's something like that, and they're like, you know what, I'm just ready to kind of come towards China, and I'm ready for this, right? And I do see a new beginning happening for you with this as well. So that is good for you. I'm gonna pull some oracles. I'm not gonna pull those. I'm gonna put these. I want to make sure. Hello, Mr. Cal. How are you? All right, can I get some more for he felt really good though. I will say that. He felt like you're the one he wants to take a chance on. Yeah, look at that. Okay, but I'm still oh, okay. You got a couple of oracles that came out. So you have love, right? But I'm seeing like fondness, like like I really like her for this role, basically. You also have peace. Look at that. I think she's gonna bring me a little bit of peace when it comes to this position. But here's where, this is why I kept asking, was it like romantic or anything? Because I have flirt. So I'm not sure if this person is coming off like, I'm attracted to you, and maybe you just didn't realize that, but I'm attracted to you. But the, you know, yeah, like, he may flirt a little bit, but you also have comply, right? So I see rules, so it's almost like he knows, maybe like, let me just not. Okay, and then you have passion, and I think this card is for you, not necessarily him with that romantic stuff. I think this is for you, just having passion for what this role is for you. Okay, like, I really want to do this, and I think he felt that, so he felt pretty good about this. Like I said, I am getting a little bit of romantic energy, but that's just me. Well, that's just him, not me. So that is what I have for you, for your first full reading. And you can go ahead and post your second one. I hope that resonated with you too. You can go ahead and post your second question. Guys, we are still paused. I'm going to open back up in a minute. I want to do my donations. If you don't mind sticking around. It's just like, why am I getting romance though? Let me shuffle these really quick. Okay, cool. Oh my goodness. Well, I'll say that after this reading too. I'll say it after this reading. Okay. All right. So your next full reading is, do you still see me getting this job? Okay. All right. So Spirit, we're still tapped into China's energy, please. All deities, all nominees, all beings, all interdimensionals that are guiding her. All ancestors that are guiding her. I hear that. Okay. Do you still want me? Do you still see me getting this job? Can I get a couple cards on that for China, please? Is she still going to get this job? All right. Let me show you the first couple of cards. So you have. Ooh, okay. The first card that came out was the Ten of Cups. Lovely girl. Then, now this one's interesting. You have the Five of Swords. You also have the Eight of Cups. And then another card that came out for you is the Eight of Pentacles. Okay. Right now, this is kind of feeling like I see you at the job, but I'm trying to, it's almost like it's almost like you get the job and then something weird happens. Let me keep going. You're walking away, or someone's walking away for someone. Can I get two more, please? Will she still get the job? You still see her getting the job, Spirit. Okay. Whoa. See, yeah. Okay. Okay. of course it always falls, right? So the other two cards that came out, you have the Three of Pentacles, and then you have the Five of Wands. Oh, thank you, Muriel. Ethereal Moonlight. That was Moonlight in there too. Thank you for that compliment on these cards. So this feels like when you get this job, uh, China, that there is going to be a lot of conflict in this job. Something weird is going to happen where, and I'm kind of getting like maybe like co-workers that that were already there, like they're really close knit. They know this one's mom, this one's dad, this one's brother, this one's aunt, all that stuff like that. It feels like in a way they're like jealous, like, okay, so how did she get the role? Like, oh, he's just giving her the role because she's pretty, and like basically like someone being really combative with you to the point where it's like, okay, I didn't do anything to you, so I just got the job because I applied for it, right? And I had the interview, everything is going really really well. There's no reason to get at me. Now I do see, I'm gonna get some more cards for you because I am feeling like this is, you're gonna get the job, but it's just a lot of like, what is going on? Can I get a couple more? Can she still get the job? Can I get? Can I get? Can I get one on this one, please, Spirit? About the job. One more. Sorry, I'm taking forever. Hello, Noah. How are you? All right. So the other cards that came out, you have the Knight of Cups. You also have the Knight of Swords. And then you have the Five of Cups in the reverse. And then you have the Eight of Swords in the reverse. And I got another card for you with the Temperance card. So there's something about, even though it may start off a little hectic, like you're like, okay, was this a good idea to even be hired, right? There is a settling energy that comes to you after like this kind of like chaotic, like, okay, well, why is she mad? Why are they looking at me? Why are they talking about me? It's kind of like that. It's going to be, and it may not be as dramatic as I'm making this out to be, but it's just something about someone not being as happy. And I don't think this is you. I think this is someone else because of like the position that you got in. Like I said, I'm getting people who are close to each other, and it's like, okay, like what the heck? Like why are we letting someone new? You know how people are. Like it's just like, okay. But I do still see you getting it, but it does, like, there is going to be a sense of like calmness after this though, okay? So I'm going to go ahead and get some oracles for you to wrap up your reading. I'm going to use the oracles that go with this. So we should still get the job, Spirit. Miss Nika, hello. How are you? Woo! You saw that, right? They were all like, boom. All right. So, okay, Spirit. Wait. Okay, no, I was like, I need another one. So the first one you have is Leap of Faith. Okay, which I like. I hate that energy. It's not my fault. No, I understand. So the first one you have is Leap of Faith. The other one is Updates to Your System. Okay, okay. And then you have which one came out first? The Ship Has Sailed. And then the last one, you have Sacrifices. So this is just kind of feeling like, to me, like I said, the job is there. However, there are going to be, in a way, Spirit is kind of challenging you, like how, like trying to see how tough you are when it comes to people just not being so, nice to you when it comes to starting a new job or something like that. And I do feel like, in a way, okay, I'm gonna have to like sacrifice, bite my tongue, not say anything, and just keep it moving. And I do think this is the right path that you're on with this, only because it's feeling like there is going to be a good outcome out of this. You're going to have to be a little patient with it, with that Temperance card in the beginning. uh at the end, I'm sorry, at the end of this reading, but it does feel like this is an overall good message. It's just they want to kind of like warn you about like okay, there's gonna be some really crazy people that are really jealous or something like that, okay? And you're just gonna have to really, update yourself, like, okay, but I can do this. Like, just, we're not gonna get into this mode of I can't do it. We're gonna do it. So that is what I have for you, ma'am. Please let me know if that resonated with you. And thank you for your donations for 2 full readings. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. I appreciate it. So, jealousy is every I exactly, and it's like for no reason, right? So we are going to go ahead and open up now. If you guys are still here, we're going to go ahead and open up for some more free 3-card readings. So if you have a free 3-card question, I will answer it in 3 cards. Okay, so you can go ahead and repost your questions now. What do my reptilian? We back. Sorry, it's always a call. It's always a call. It's like, who are you? What do my reptilian guides would like to inform me? Okay, what would they like to inform you? Well, let me use this one. Okay. All right, here we go. Let me get 3 cards for that. Whoa. What would you like to inform Devin? Okay, Devin, if you are still there, you have the Knight of Pentacles. You also have the Hierophant, okay? And then the last card you have is the 8 of Wands, okay? To me, this is just feeling like what they want to tell you is you do have some fast how do you say that? You have like fast maturity coming for you, and the reason why they're telling you this is almost like because you're like evolving. It feels like I know it was slow pace at first, and I'm really interested to know like why the reptiles are telling you this, right? But there is something about you, something about fast movement coming towards you when it involves like maturing or something like that with something, a lot of growth. Yeah, it's something like that, and that's what they want to tell you. That was a pretty like message, and that's how it's gonna feel when it comes towards you. Okay, so that is what I have for you. Let me know if that resonates with you. I'm gonna get to Dawn, because I haven't seen you here. Greetings. What's coming in for me in the month of June? Let me get 3 cards for that spirit for Dawn. Tapping into their energy. All deities, all anomalies, all beings, all interdimensionals that are guiding them. Please for Dawn. What is coming for me in the month of June? Okay, they did it anyway. You're welcome, Devin. Okay, so Dawn, you have the Princess of Swords. You also have the Hangman, if you can see that. And then you have the 2 of Wands, okay? Uh, kind of what's coming towards you in June there. It feels like it's some communication, some communication from the past is what I'm hearing, and you may not really know what you want to do with this energy, like if you really want to have this conversation, but spirit is kind of, yeah, spirit is kind of saying like, this is coming. I'm not sure who this is coming from, but it's coming for you. So that's kind of what's coming. It's just like a conversation being had to you, and you're kind of like with the 2 of Wands, you're like in indecision, like, do I really want to have this talk right now? Do I really want to have this talk right now? So that is what I have for you. Let me know if that resonates with you. I'm gonna get to, where is Ethereal Moonlight? Where did she go? There she is. Could I get a reading on the grass snake I've caught and released away from my home energy? Why it was aggressive. Wow. Was it dark energy or spiritual? So was it dark energy or spiritual spirit? Tapping into ethereal moonlight with that snake, please. Can I get 3 cards on that? Hmm. One more? Let me get one more for you. This feels like it was good. This was like the spiritual thing. Okay, okay. So, Princess of Swords. I'm like, let me show you the cards. Princess of Swords. Here's that the thing hissed at me. Yeah, here's that hissing sound. That King of Swords. Look at that. You also have the 2 of Pentacles, and then you have the Judgment card. You're very welcome, Don. By the way, you're very welcome. This kind of feels like This was spiritual. It wasn't like bad or like crazy bad energy or like they're trying to warn you about something or anything like that. I think it feels like it was a little aggressive because it was like spirit was trying to get your attention. And sometimes spirit can be aggressive too without being like, you know, I'm going to just be so not nice to you. It's just a little aggressive. There is something that they with connecting with this though. The simple fact that you said you released it or you let it go away, it's kind of feeling like this was a test about something, something that you need to balance out. I'm not sure what it is, especially with that judgment card right there that is like staring at me in my face. um it feels like this is a good thing, but they had to be aggressive to get your attention because for some odd reason they have been sending you signs, but I don't know if you were necessarily getting them. It's kind of the energy that I'm getting. So with this snake, with all this stuff like that, they're like, okay, now I got your attention. So now, like, now do you see? It's something like now do you see? I wish I could go more into it, but that's kind of the energy that I'm getting. So it was a good thing. It was more of a spiritual thing, but they really wanted to just get your attention. Okay. Then I dropped my cards. Sorry. That is what I have for you. Let me know if that resonates with you, Ethereal Moonlight. And thank you for your question, girl. All righty. Let me get to let me get to Chelsea. Hey, is is my return to sender going to work against my bullies and enemies? Oh my goodness. Okay. Um, let's tap into Chelsea's energy, please. Let's tap into Chelsea's energy. All deities, all anomalies, all beings are interdimensional. That I got in Chelsea, please. Okay. All right. So is the return. Okay. Um. Why this card? Is it gonna... All right. So message for you, Chelsea. Just I'm gonna show you the cards. So the first card that you have is the Six of Swords, right? And then you have the Knight of Cups, but it came up in the reverse. And then you have the Ace of Pentacles. And then to confirm for a confirmation for that Knight of Cups of what I was thinking, you have the Nine of Swords. So this is feeling like, yes, this is going to work. However, we still need to make sure that we're not overdoing this, is kind of the message that they want to give you. It's okay to do, like, just kind of protect yourself. We're all for protecting, but we also want to make sure that we're not, as these things are happening, like as we're doing like maybe a return to sender and stuff like that, are like we're not staying up worried about, okay, but is it going to get them now, is it going to get them now, and now we're not doing that. And they want to make sure that you're staying like really grounded with this, okay? Because it does feel like in a way like, okay, we're going to make this work, but it's not going to be in this big grand thing where it's like, oh my god, like they, I don't want to even say that, so I'm not going to, but it's going to work. And I know these are bullies. I know these are, but just make sure we're not like waiting for that, like, you know, you know, stab in the heart. You know what I mean? Like let's not want that. We just, okay, I'm protected. I'm good. I did what I needed to do. We release it. Okay. We don't keep thinking and, oh my God, oh my God. We don't keep doing that, Chelsea. We don't do that around here. Okay. So that is what I have for you. I hope that resonated with you. Okay. So, Marcia, hello. How are you? Will I be moving soon? Okay, let's get 3 cards for that. Disconnected from the previous energy. Tap into Marcia's energy, please. All deities, all numbers, all beings. Okay, here we go. Will she be moving soon? Woof. One more. Let me see. So don't wait. Yeah, exactly, Chelsea. Okay. So for you, you have the Two of Cups. You also have the Two of Swords. And then you have the Princess of Pentacles. Okay. So this is kind of feeling like, I don't know if you I don't know if you're trying to move in with somebody like romantically. I'm kind of getting a sense of that. But if you are, there is a decision that you're gonna have to make about this. Of course, that could be to move in, not to move in, right? But with the Princess of Pentacles, I do see you taking your time with this. This is feeling like I'm gonna have my luxuries, and I want to make sure when I move in, either with this person or however this is going, that I get all the luxuries that I want because I worked for this. I really want this. I'm not just some, you know, I don't know, I want to say like bratty person like you better have this in there, but it's like no, I work for this. So when I move in with you or whatever, I want to make sure. No, but he asked me. There we go. I think you're going to take your time making your decision about it, basically. And it's because you're saying to yourself, it's not, it doesn't have anything to do with you, but I just want to make sure I have the luxuries that I want, something that brings me peace when I do move. Okay. So that is what I have for you. So it's kind of feeling like it's slow pace, so it may not be like within this month or next month, but it could be just like maybe later on in the year or something like that. Okay. Alrighty, that was pretty interesting. All right, so we're gonna move on to some more free three-card readings. So guys, if you have a question, you can go ahead and put it in chat now, and you're welcome. And I will answer it in three cards. And if you would like to donate for a full reading, it is $13 for a full reading. It is $6 for a mini reading. Okay. All right. So okay, let's see. Sorry. Um. Hey, how does KG feel about me now? I recently told him I moved in with my fiance. Oh my gosh. How does KG feel about Miss Nika, please? As we tap into their energy, please. All deities, all nominees, all beings, all interdimensionals that are guiding them. Disconnecting from the previous energy. Thank you. Oh, wow. Okay. Well, that was pretty quick. That was pretty quick. So the first card is the Judgment card. You also have the King of Pentacles. Hello, Diva Goddess. Is that what it says? Diva's Goddess? Okay. Hi, how are you? And then you have the Eight of Wands, Miss Nika, which he knew about for months. Okay. This is kind of feeling like, oh, and I'm sorry, the King of Pentacles was in the reverse. I did not say that. I don't think I said that. This is feeling like this person is like, in a way, they had a little hope about something between you two, but now since that King of Pentacles is in the reverse, they're kind of like, okay, yeah, so there's like no hope. Like I was gonna offer, I was gonna, maybe say like, hey, like trying to, I'm not gonna say trying to manipulate you, but just like, eh, you know, and yeah, now they're just like, you know what, I'm not gonna do that, and I'm just gonna move on. Yeah, I haven't been talking since my move, and he texted me today. Yeah, it's almost like this person is really sitting thinking about what's going on, like what how this dynamic is going to play out between both of you guys. Okay, so he was just feeling like, well, dang, okay, I should just move on then, or I was going to do this, but I'm not going to do it now. It's like, bro, like what the heck. I hope that resonates with you. I hope that resonates with you. Oh my goodness. Jim, hello. How are you? How are you? I'm gonna go and look at some more questions. Let me see. Jayana, I see your question. What is the biggest lesson my spirit guides want me to learn this year? Beautiful question. I like that question. Can I get three cards for that for Jayana, please? Can I get three cards for that as we tap into her energy? Oh, that was a clear one. Ooh, you got an extra card too. I like that. Hold on. This. Okay. Alrighty. So, Jayana, if you're still there, you have the Six of Wands. You also have the Four of Cups. And then you have the Eight of Wands. And then Cap, hey, he's like, I'm getting tired. And then you have the Death card. So Joanna, this is kind of feeling like, and this is, I felt that one when I tapped into your energy. What they want you to learn this year is just something about letting go and not holding on to things that no longer serve you. Like that's, I know you've heard that in tarot readings and stuff before. Like you're looking at other streams and everything like that. I know you've heard this before. And what they're saying is we really want you to learn that and release that this year because you have all these things that could be coming towards you, but we're holding on to things where it's like, but what if, and they're like, no, we want you to just go, like, move on from this. And I do see with the death card, that's all about an ending and a transformation that could be coming towards you or that is coming towards you in this year. So what they want you to learn is to let go of things that do not serve you at all. And the thing is, I'm hearing your spiritual team saying she knows, she knows what she does not need in her life. Okay. So that's what they want you to learn this year. I hope that resonated with you. Let me know if it did. Hey Margaret, how are you? Okay, so uh divas, goddess, hold on, wait. I would like to know who stole my music box and sunglasses from my home. Oh my God. Let's see. Is that your question? Mara, I see your question too. I haven't forgot about you, okay? Just give me one moment. So let's tap into Diva's energy, please. Okay. Hold on. Spirit's being kind of funny. Okay, can I get one more? Okay. I don't know. It's kind of feeling. Okay, let me show you the cards. You have the Tower card. Was the first card that came out. You also have the Seven of Cups, and then the Six of Swords. I'm kind of getting like, I don't know who. I don't know if this would resonate with you, but I'm kind of getting a person that was trying to think of multiple reasons to do this to you, like almost like the reason why I stole it is because of this person did this. The reason why I did it is because of this. Like they're trying to find ways of like making like justify their actions basically. And it's like, no, dude, you're still wrong. Like why would you do that? You know what I mean? It's someone who has like different thoughts going in their head about this is why I should like, okay, I remember that time they did this to me, or I remember just a couple weeks ago that blah 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 blah. It's like someone like that, and then they just like, I'm gonna take it and I'm just gonna keep going and just move forward with that Six of Swords. So I don't know if this is this. I'm gonna get one more. Is this anyone that they know? Uh, hmm. Guess it's a distant energy because I got the full card. Okay, it's kind of a distant energy, but it is someone like thinking. I don't know why they were like, okay, the reason why I did it is because of this. And maybe with that full card, now that I'm feeling this, it may not be specifically you. Like they were just trying to think of ways of like to steal something. That's so bad. Like go get your own stuff. Like they were just thinking of like, okay, I'm gonna steal, but the reason why is because like this. I'm really getting a lot like someone just like making excuses for themselves for doing something like wrong, you know? So that is what I have for you. Please let me know if that resonated with you. And I'm sorry. I'm so sorry about that. Morrow, let's see. What will happen between me and JMO in the next 6 months? You're welcome, Diva. Let me get 3 cards for that in the next 6 months, please. In the next 6 months. Disconnecting from the previous energy, please. Yeah, that person was thinking a lot. Disconnecting from the previous energy, please. Thank you. They were. My brain was still going. It's okay. I will buy new ones. Right. Like we don't have time for this in the next 6 months as we tap into their energy. Woo. Okay. So let's see what we got. So we have the Four of Pentacles, but it came up in the reverse. And you also have the Queen of Wands, and you have the Two of Pentacles. Okay. I'm feeling pretty good about this. I'm not gonna lie. Even that Four of Pentacles in the reverse is kind of saying to me like, you guys are not gonna be holding on to like past things. Past things. Um, they could have been from previous relationships. They could have been from like, well, however this connection is, like previous things. But I see you guys kind of letting go of that, and you guys just kind of being like really um it's weird. It's like you guys are being really independent, but you're trying to find that balance between letting go of the past, but also being independent. This doesn't mean that you guys are not together or however this connection is, but it does feel like a sense of independence as far as like being together. If that makes any sense to you, like you know what, we said we're sorry or we let go of the past, and now we can do our own thing. Like we're those people who do our own thing, but we're together. It's something like that, like a really like bold energy. But I think you guys are going to be finding the balance on how to do that. Like, how can I be independent and still, we're together or something like that. Okay. This feels really good though. It doesn't feel like, oh no, like you're too independent where you don't want me. It doesn't feel like that. It feels like independence for both of you guys. Okay. So that is what I have for you. Interesting energy. I will say that. Interesting energy. Okay. And that's what's going to happen in the next 6 months. I did say that too. Let me put it that way, within the next 6 months. All right. So, Margaret, Paul is going to lose his business because we are not together. Is he going to lose his business because we are not together? All right, we're going to tap into Margaret's energy, please. All deities, all anomalies, all beings. Can I get 3 cards from Margaret, please? And Paul. Margaret and Paul, please, Spirit. Hey, Monroe. You're welcome, Mark. They lose the business. Wow, this feels like a yes, Margaret. Were you doing all of like okay, hold on. The 8 of Pentacles. You also have the Emperor in the reverse. And then you have the 8 of Cups. Yeah, this is like someone walking away from a business or walking away from something, losing something, feeling like, okay, I guess I just have to give this up. I don't know if you were doing a lot of the work, Margaret, or you were helping him with something, but it does feel like now, because this person's kind of like relying on themselves, it's something like it's not gonna go the way that they want it to, and it's because your energy, you have a very I would okay, your energy is pretty strong. I don't know if you ever have been told that, but your energy is pretty strong. And you really, 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 I'm getting a strong channel message. You really need to be careful of like energy vampires, because they will come and kind of drain your energy to the point where um, you're kind of doing all that you need to do, and they're like gaining from you, basically draining your energy, right? And this kind of feels like that in this situation. That is a strong message for you right now. But to answer your question, yes. Yeah. So that is what I have for you. Let me know. Well, you said, yeah, if that resonates, and yeah, I hope everything works out. But you really need to be careful about energy vampires. I don't know if you ever seen it, but just look it up. All right, Monroe. Monroe, your question: do you see a Natalie roommate liking me, Danny? Okay, let's see. Let's tap into Monroe's energy. Let's tap into Monroe's energy, please. You will. Thank you, Margaret. Because I'm like, I didn't want to like scare you, but I'm like, what the heck? All right. Give me back. Give me back. All right. Ooh. Okay. This is feeling like a yes. Look at that. You have the King of Wands. You also have the Emperor. And then you have the Sun card. Beautiful. This is feeling like a yes. There's a lot of attraction here, a lot of like fiery heat here. I don't know what's going on, Monroe, but I kind of like it. All right. But it feels like this is a yes, and there is a positive thing that is coming out of this too. So there's something about a lot of attraction and like a lot of like power and authority, but also like in a way with that sun card, some softness and like happy times. So I'm getting a yes to this, but I know you're gonna come back and let me know because I want to know what's going on. You got the Emperor and the King of Wands. They kind of hot. Kind of. Sorry, it was too loud. It was too high. Sorry, but that's what I have for you. Let me know if that resonates with you. Rena. Rena, hello. What is the future of my connection with Roche? What is the future? Okay, let me get 3 cards on that, Spirit, please. Disconnecting from the previous energy, please. Disconnecting from the previous energy. Tap into Rena's energy. Ooh. And get one more. And guys, if you would like to donate for a reading, it is $13 for a full reading, and it's $6 for a mini reading, and Cash App and PayPal in the description box. Okay, so you have the 3 of Pentacles, Rena. You also have the Queen of Swords, and then you have the Temperance. There is a lot of patience that is needed here. Even though I feel like you're showing up as the Queen of Swords, where you almost like you want to say so much, like you want to like kind of express how you're feeling or what's going on with you and stuff like that. And I do get a sense that you will eventually, but as of right now, Spirit is saying just be patient with this connection. Be patient with communication is like the be patient with the connection and communication with this one. So kind of like the future of this is like they just really want you to take your time with this. Do not rush into anything. Do not rush and say something that you may regret later or anything like that. What they're saying is let this keep building and your future is going to start aligning, okay? But it's something about not rushing to do this even though you really really like I'm feeling like I really want to say something, right? So let me know if that resonates with you. That's kind of like the future. Because they're not gonna, yeah, that's kind of the future of what's gonna happen. Okay. Hey, the Black Oracle, how are you? Claudia, hello. Um, Tobias, do you see new love coming in for old love? Do you see new love coming in or old love? I got you. I know that's what you're saying, right? I got you. Or old love. Let me disconnect from the previous energy, please. Let's tap into Tobias energy. All deities are known as all beings. I knew it was or. I knew it. I got it. I deciphered it. Let me get 3 cards for that, please. Do you see any new love coming in? Okay. Ooh, okay. Okay, gotcha. Had to get the rest of the message. You have the Judgment card. You also have the 10 of Cups. And then you have the Justice. Beautiful. This is feeling like, yes, there is some new love coming. This is after you have sat back and thought about your past things that you have done. Judgment is good when it's in the upright, I will say that. And this does feel like the reason why new love is coming in is because you have sat and recognized like your past actions towards, you know, whoever, or it doesn't have to be a specific person, but just in general. Um and it does feel like there is, you know, it's going to be justice coming in with like this person where you're like, oh my god, like I am so glad they came at the right time. And the 10 of Cups is all about happiness, right? Just being happy and being really like, ooh, I like this new love energy. Like, okay, what are we doing? Like, you know what I mean? So I am getting a yes to this, but this is only because you've done the work to the point where you're like, okay, and Spirit is gonna recognize it and then go, okay, now like fly in and go get Tobias. I'm gonna send the person flying. So that is what I have for you. Oh, you're welcome. Let me know. Let me know. Let me know what happens. Claudia, if you're still there, how are you? Like 15. What kind of advice would be beneficial for me now? Thank you. Let me get 3 cards for that. Let me tap into Claudia's energy, please. All deities, all anomalies, all beings, all interdimensionals that are guiding Claudia. Let's see. For Claudia, please. Whoa. Can I get 2 more? Speed up. And Lucas and Cap, you guys get ready for some for your questions, okay? So I'll be ending the stream in a little bit. Can I get one more? Okay. What? Okay. So here's some Claudia, here's some advice that would be very beneficial for you right now. You have the Wheel of Fortune. You also have the 4 of Swords. And then the last card is you have the Tower. So what they're saying, something that will help you is when certain things come up to you, when certain things arise for you and they're not as picture perfect as you would like them to be, Spirit is saying just remain calm and a better outcome is going to come for you. They really want you to, I'm getting I even feel like really relaxed right now, but what they're saying is, hey, just breathe. Don't let this stuff overwhelm you, even though there's a lot of like craziness that's going on. It could be with family, it could be with coworkers, it could be with, your classmates, however that resonates with you. But what they're saying is these things have to happen in order for this, because this is going to benefit you. We have to get that wheel moving for you. Don't, when crazy things pop up, Claudia, do not just, oh my God, oh, I can't. They want you to, okay, this is happening. This is happening to me for a reason. There's no sense of getting upset. There's no reason for cussing anyone out, crying about it, spiraling. I'm good. This is supposed to happen. And those are going to give you those good outcomes. Okay. It's kind of like just, balancing your emotion. Okay. So that is what I have for you, Claudia. Thank you for your question. I like that question too. All right. So I am going to answer maybe 2 more people that I have not answered yet. I'm going to answer 2 more people, and then I'm going to go ahead and close the free 3-card readings after a while. Who is graduating? Everybody in the United States. That's how I feel. That's why I put it up there. Marina, will me and NH get married in the future? Ooh, let's tap into Marina's energy, please. And NH and their connection, please, Spirit. Okay. Can I get 3 cards for that? Who are they? Oh my goodness. What the heck? All right. So you have the Tower card. You also have the 3 of Swords. And then you have the Star card. Okay. So this is kind of a... Oh, Marina. Okay. This is kind of a heavy message. So I'm going to just say it like this. There is potential. There is potential for marriage. However, do not rush this. Do not rush this. This is only going to lead you to heartbreak. The person you were supposed to be married to, which it could be NH. However, what they're saying right here is do not rush this because it is going to lead you to heartbreak. That is a very clear message. Don't get me wrong. You always have to, sometimes with readings and stuff, energies change. Okay. But this is a very like push forward, like Lexi, tell her. It's kind of like that energy. So, they are saying do not, because it's just going to lead to like heartbreak and like just a lot of chaos. So, let this level up genuinely. And with the Star card, there is hope for marriage. Now, like I said, it may not be with the person who you are currently asking about. However, there is marriage in your future. I will put it that way. Okay. So that is what I have for you. Please let me know if that resonated with you. Okay. Claudia, exactly what I needed to hear, resonated so much. Thank you. Thank you for your question. I appreciate your question. Okay. So let's see. DM. Okay. Is Nicole cheating on me with a girl? Oh my God. All right. Come on, guys. Oh my goodness. All right. You're welcome, Marina. So DM is gonna be my last free 3-card reading, Lucas. So I'm gonna go ahead and close the free questions, okay? So is Nicole cheating on me with a girl? Let me get 3 cards for that. Spirit tapping into Nicole's energy. All deities, all knowledge, all beings are interdimensions that are guiding Nicole and DM. And in this connection, please. Are they cheating? Are they cheating, Spirit? Are they cheating? Okay, that one wanted to come out. Sorry. Okay. Okay, this is an interesting message. Sorry, it took me a minute. 5 of Pentacles. You also have the 5 of Cups, and then the last card is the 6 of Pentacles. I don't know. This kind of feels like if this is a yes, the reason why this person is doing this is because this female. It's like giving them something like beneficial, like money or something like that. Like they're receiving something. Um, they're receiving something from this person. So it's but I'm not getting anything like sexual, or I'm not getting anything like lovey. It's more like the reason why I have been talking to this person, to this girl or whatever, is because I'm receiving something that's going to help me. So I guess that's weird. I guess to answer your question is kind of a yes, but not like a romantic yes, if that makes any sense. That's interesting to me. Very, very interesting. But I hope that answers your question. Please let me know if it does. They are definitely getting something from someone, but this feels like it's more, I don't know, it feels like it's like money or not sure, money or something like that. But yeah, that's what I have for you. Let me know if that resonated with you, okay? A lot of snake symbols coming up recently. Yeah. Well, all right. So we are officially done with free questions for today. You're welcome, DM, and come back and let me know how I want to just know, because that was a different energy. I will say that. So, we are going to get to our moderators with Lucas and Cap Cap. I feel like I need to start with Cap Cap before Cap Cap falls asleep on me. So, I'm gonna switch decks real quick. Going to switch decks. Okay. Alrighty. So, Cop, if you are still there, what is your question for today? Ooh, that's loud. Sorry. Cards. I will buy a lot. I mean, 2 times today. No, I hear you, Lucas. I hear you. Hear you. It was something that fell over here the other day, and I don't think I got it. And I was supposed to. I'm just being lazy now. Oh, it's up there. Hold on. There we go. Lexi, had a dream recently. I was in a basement with a huge snake coming. Oh, okay, that makes sense. Snake coming towards me. Then it cut to this big hand squeezing and stuff. And card clarification. Oh my goodness. So what about this dream, Spirit? What about this dream? I already tapped into it. That's interesting. I want to see what comes out though. See if I'm what I'm thinking. All right, let me show you the first couple of cards. Okay. Ooh, man. So you have the 6 of Pentacles. You also have the 4 of Wands in the reverse. And then you have the 5 of Wands, okay? The This snake in this dream already is just feeling like there is a lot of crap, and I know you said this, but there was a lot of crap that you have gone through. A lot of sneaky people, a lot of sneaky relationships, like connections, however you want to call it, and this has left you in a way where you're just like, yeah, I'll be okay with it just being me. Okay. I'm tired of these snakes, basically, right? That was the first. I'm gonna keep going, but that was the first message, definitely. Let's keep going. Can I get some more? hmm So you also have the King of Cups in the reverse. You have the Temperance card, and then you have the Knight of Pentacles. This snake in your dream is representing also to, like, in a way, and I think you know this, but they stole your energy, they stole your creativeness. I think you're a really creative person, but they stole your like dreamlike mind, where I can create, I can fantasize because of how they were to you. But to me, in the dream, is kind of also symbolizing, like, okay, even though that was crap, that's what happened. I don't trust anyone with money. I don't trust any, especially like love connection. I don't trust anyone with, my kid or whatever it is. But it's kind of like, we want you to dream again. We want you to get out of this. You saw us really trying, like this hand coming out. That's that, almost like that Ace of Cups energy. I want you. We're helping you. We're gonna squeak. We're just gonna boop, and it's gone. Okay. And the snake did get killed in the dream. Did you say that? Hey, Mimi, how are you? I am currently closed for free questions. I'm on my moderators right now, but I will be back. I'm trying to see if I'm going to stream on Friday, probably around the same time at 6 p.m. So don't quote me on that, but I should be. But yeah, they stole a book I was writing and published it on Amazon, right? Every time, like, oh my God, that's crazy. Yeah, and I am getting a sense of just like, yeah, and I even got the Five of Pentacles, okay? But like I said, in the dream, it's almost like spirit, or who, they were like, hey, just take my hand. Do you trust me? Because I'm sorry that this had to happen. However, we know it's going to get better. The snake was destroyed, so it did get killed. So this is good. I'm going to get some more cards because I'm feeling pretty good about it. hmm Oh yes, 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 yes. I love it. Okay, hold on. And it's making me like, whoo, because I used to, I don't know if I've ever told anyone that, but I used to interpret dreams and stuff too. I have been doing that for a long time. And so when you said the snake, I was like, I already feel it. I feel that one. Had some dreams with snakes in it too. But anyway, so you have the Eight of Pentacles. You also have the Eight of Wands. You have the Ace of Wands, and then the last card, look at that, my money card, the Ace of Pentacles. This is feeling really good. This is seeming like there is going to be some rejuvenation when it comes to your creativity and to um, kind of like your love life. I don't know if this was all together with like your love life and stuff, and your money, but there does seem like there is going to be a lot of positive energy when it comes to these things. They want you to just kind of, and they're not saying you have to do this all in one motion, but I am getting the sense that Cap, you are gonna feel this energy like come rushing to you. Like, I'm this again. You are still very creative. However, they're also saying like, yeah, but we want you to stay in that energy of like, I'm creative, not in the I'm creative. I did this, man, but I remember when they took this. I mean, they don't want you to do that, and it's like, you're human. We get it. Like, we know that's what you do. However, they are saying that there are going to be a lot of good things once you get that dreamlike energy going again, like that, just like fantasy, like, oh, I can create anything. I could just move my paintbrush. I could just do this stuff in my head and put it on the computer and make it look like this and write this or whatever it is, and they're just like I feel like really like ooh, like this because I feel like that energy is coming towards you. Okay, and that's kind of why the snake was in your dream because I'm glad it so glad that it got killed because I remember I had a dream that the snake did not get killed, and yeah, that was a rough month. That was a rough year. Okay, we're not gonna talk about it, but I'm glad yours. The hand looked like the one from the Ace of Pentacles. Yeah, it's basically, and look at that. I don't know if you saw that, but the Ace of Wands and then the Ace of Pentacles, they both had those hands. So there's definitely a lot of good energy coming towards you, Cat Cat, with this stuff. Let me get some more cards on this for Cat Cat, please. Yay. Yay. Okay. Let's see. Let me get a couple more, please, before I keep going. Oh, that's interesting. I had a dream for you to interpret. Okay, Lucas. I'm all ears, man. All right. So you have, look at that, seek. Okay, you have seek. This is your spiritual team trying to reach out to you like that hand was. Hey, we got your back. We want to make sure that you know that you have this ability again. And look at that, which show, spotlight, create, radiate joy and enthusiasm. I love that for you. You also have letter. Okay, note, text message. This is to me, maybe you will start writing again. Maybe just because, this happened doesn't mean that, you're all out of ideas. It's like, you know what? I got even better ones that are going to resonate right now in 2026 that I need to put out on paper, right? I like this. I like this. You also have solo, okay? And then you have evolution. Look at that, transformation, new beginnings, and yeah. This is feeling really good, Cap Cap. I know everything is gonna work out for you, even if sometimes you feel like it's not. It is. Okay? It is. And we're gonna make this possible, okay? I support you 100%. And I do feel like your creative juices are coming back to you full force. Okay, this could happen overnight. It could happen, on Saturday. It could happen, later on in this month or something. But I do see you being more creative and you actually getting those juices flowing and stuff again. And this is a new phase for you. So remember, you're in a new era. Okay. So that is what I have for you. Thank you for your question. I really did like that reading with the dreams and stuff. Yeah, I used to write down. Yeah, I had a whole book. I would wake up and I was like, okay, I was doing like this in my dream. What does this mean? I was doing like this. I was doing like that. And it's like, I think I told you guys about the one I was talking to someone and they did not speak my language, but in my dream, I was speaking their language and what he told me. And I was like, huh. And then now I'm here talking to you guys. Weird, weird, weird. But that is what I have for you. So, Lucas, you are up, sir. Would you like a general for this evening? Would you like a general? Oh, you want the dream? I had a dream a few nights ago where a creepy guy was staring at me through my bedroom window, kind of like a guy in Carnival of Souls. Oh my God. Lucas, that's. Hmm. I don't know. It feels, I don't know why the first thing I heard is trying to see what you got. I don't know what that means. Hey QT, how are you? We are at the end. We are at the end of the stream. I probably will be streaming on Friday. I'm gonna try to, probably around 6 p.m. again. But I'm currently doing my moderators right now. But thank you for coming on by. I appreciate your energy. I don't know why I'm being that way. Not for my reading, just wondering to interpret. Oh, yeah, okay. Oh, okay, I'll take a general. Why is it popping up so late? All right, Spirit, let's tap into Lucas' energy, please. All deities, all omens, all beings, all interdimensionals that are guiding him, all ancestors that are guiding him. Just a general for Lucas, please. Ooh. All right, first cup of cards. First cup of cards. Let's see. So the first card you have is the Four of Swords. Love it. You also have the Star card. Hey, S Virgo, how are you? I hope you're doing good. You also have the Hierophant. And then you have the Lovers. Okay. Um, so Lucas, there's something that you're deciding on, and spirit is like just there's something that you've been really deciding on, but you've been really like lax about it. Like you just been like, huh, I'll get to it when I need to, almost like that. And they're like, no, why don't you act on this talent? Why don't you do something about it? Look at that. Mm, the magician card. Four of Cups. Yes, I'm doing good. Lexi, hope you're all right too. I am today. I'm in a good mood today. I feel like I'm always in a good mood, but then I wouldn't be telling you guys the truth. But yes, Lucas, there's something that Spirit wants you to like kind of make a decision about if you want to do something. Like if there's some type of if there's some type of thing you've been meditating on, some type of some what is this? Some type of talent you've been meditating on. Cause you need to like it's kind of saying like you need to let go of the fear of not doing it. Yes, as Virgo, I'll take your donation. That'll be fine. Yeah. If you have one, I'm not saying you have to, but if you have one, I said it so let me see. And yours for Lucas Spirit, please. For Lucas. All right, so you also interesting. You also have the Two of Swords. That's that indecision right there, and then you have the King of Swords, and you have the Nine of Pentacles. So there is something that you are not being like one of your. I keep wanting to say talents that you're not like coming out and doing for some odd reason. Like there's something about like you like being really like King of Swords energy. Like I'm not gonna do anything. Like I'm just you know um and what they're saying is you need to kind of make a decision on this because this does feel like with the Nine of Pentacles this is going to be really beneficial for you, but you got to put it out there like, okay, I'm going to do it, right? Like, okay, I'm going to take that leap of faith and just try it. And I'm not sure, and they're not really being specific on what talent this is for you because I do feel like there's a lot of talents that you do have. However, there's one in particular that you've been like just wondering about. Okay. Thank you, S Virgo, for your donation. I will get to you right after Lucas. Okay. Um. Okay. Yeah. All right. Let me pull some. Sorry. Let me pull some oracles for you. It was just feeling like it's a couple of things that you have that they want you to do. However, there's one in particular that you're like sitting on and you're being very closed off and not talking about. Ooh. See? Yep. Yep. Okay. So you have look at that. You have look at that ignore. You have ignore. This is you ignoring this talent. You also have chat, but it came up in the reverse, and that's that King of Swords, like just like I'm not gonna say anything about this. However, you do have determination with belief in victory. Just you gotta believe in yourself and not be scared of this, Lucas. And then you have process. Okay. And this is feeling like this is gonna be a good experience for you, and this is gonna actually help you grow with this talent. Okay. I'm not sure what it is. They're not really saying what it is, but they are pushing you to do this, and they're gonna be giving you little spiritual downloads as well coming up, soon in the near future anyway. So that was cool. That was what I have for you, Lucas. Let me know if that resonated with you. All right, so we're gonna get to our last person of the stream, which is I'm gonna keep using these as Virgo. Okay, you're welcome, Lucas. You're welcome. As Virgo, I'm gonna switch back to this deck because they want me to use this one. And you donated for a full reading. Let's see. All right. M's true feelings and intentions towards me. Gotcha. All right. So spirit, let's tap into disconnected from the previous energy, please. Disconnected from the previous energy, tapping into S Virgo's energy. All deities, all numbers, all beings, all interdimensionals that are guiding S Virgo, please. And M, what are their true feelings and intentions towards you for M to S Virgo? Oh wow. Whew. All right, I'm gonna show you the first three cards. You have the Seven of Cups. You also have the Four of Wands, and then you have the Temperance card. This person, this is I don't know why I feel like you're on the road to like marriage or something. I feel like that like there's a lot of I don't know if there's a lot of talk about this or let's see. Let me get some more cards, Spirit. Whew. Whew. No, Cap, that's not bad at all. Is it bad that you and Lucas? It's not actually. It's not. Yeah. As Virgo, what the heck is going on? You have look at that, the Six of Pentacles, and then you also have the Justice card, and then you have the Delph card. This is not a scary death, okay? This is someone, their feelings are like, okay, I'm seeing the long road. I'm seeing where this is gonna go. And this kind of feels like even though I'm taking my time with this, my feelings are leading me towards marriage with S Virgo. I don't, especially with that Justice cards here, I don't know if this is this person is thinking a lot about how they really feel about you, but it's good, it's really good. It's just like almost like someone saying, should I be thinking about this stuff right now? We were going through a small problem, but we are working through it because he said he has a lot of feelings. Yeah, definitely, because I'm getting someone that with that Seven of Cups to that Four of Wands, it's just feeling like I'm thinking about so many different things. So many different things with S Virgo, so many different scenarios with S Virgo. But in a way, this is kind of feeling like it's leading towards like a commitment. And the reason why I said marriage is because my heart just started like like it was like, yeah, but I'm really into her. And then the Justice card, and it's like, okay, let's see. Anything else for S Virgo and M, if you can tell me, Spirit. Okay, yeah. Okay. It's almost like, let me show you the cards. You have the I'm sorry. You have the World card. You also have the Tower in the reverse though. And then you have the Two of Pentacles, and then you have the Two of Cups. Even though you guys have hit, or you guys did hit a rough patch, this does feel like this person is still feeling very positive about you because they do see a type of future with you. And they kind of want to, in a way, I'm getting like someone wanting to end that train of thought of like, oh, we argued. There's nothing between us like that. Like, no, like, yeah, this was a little bit of a disagreement. However, I still respect her. I'm still highly attracted to her. I still want to be in her life. And I am looking at the future with this. I just had cold feet, but I really like him. We are long distance too. Okay, yeah. Yeah, especially with that World card. This is someone that's like, but I still want to be done with that part of me. Like I want to be done with um kind of feeling like that. Like because this happened, now we can't talk. Now it's nothing. Because that Two of Cups at the end, well, Two of Pentacles going into the Two of Cups is feeling like there is a sense of balance, and I think this person is trying to bring balance towards you, only because like I said, they can feel this could be really something. And even though I'm not sure how this is going to happen, I want this to happen. Okay. Ooh, so his feelings are really, really like lovey and just like I want you around all the time as Virgo. So let me get some oracles for you. Mhm. I need one more, Spirit. It is one more. I thought so. One more from this deck. Press Virgo. There you go. Okay, okay. So, interesting. So you have, look at that, the journey, okay? You also have claim your energy, which I really, really like for you. And then you have endless serendipity. You can see that. And the last card is trust your intuition. Okay, so this is kind of a pretty big message too. Even though he's having all these feelings about you, about marriage, about this, about oh my God, as Virgo is the one. However, Spirit is also saying that at the end of the day, and I always say this is free will. You have to choose your fate with this one. If you are feeling like I like him, but I really don't want to do this right now, or I really don't want that in my life right now, not necessarily him, but just the whole marriage thing, or the whole, if you really don't want it, that's okay. But you need to trust yourself. Okay, you can get a million readings from a different tarot card readers. However, at the end of the day, it's what you want for your life. Okay, nobody else can tell you that, and you're grown, you know this, right? So even though, like I said, the feelings are very positive and very like marriage type energy there, the oracles are basically saying like you are going to get what you want because you are trusting yourself. Okay, you are really trusting yourself to uh make the right decision on anything that arises with your romantic relationships and connections and stuff like that. Okay. That is what I have for you. Oh my goodness. Yeah, he said he wants to marry me. Brother. He is wow. I feel it. That's why. But that is what I have for you. S Virgo, thank you for your donation. I appreciate you. That was a really like I felt the energy, okay? And at the end of the day, like I said, it is what you want for your life. Nobody else can tell you, not even a tarot card reader. So let me know if that resonates with you. And guys, that is the end of the stream. That's the end. Okay. Um, this was I felt really, really connected to a lot. I mean, I usually do, but this stream was really, really good. I felt connected to a lot of energies today, and I'm hoping that they were just as accurate as I want them to be, but for your higher good, for your highest good, sorry. But I felt really good about this stream today, and I appreciate everyone's questions. For everyone that came through. Yeah, this was a good one. Yeah, I don't know. I'm feeling that energy, man. Feeling it. But thank you everybody who came in and asked a question, who donated. I appreciate you guys so much. I do like doing this. I want to put that out there. I do like doing this. Now I desperately need a cup of hot tea. Right. But I'm gonna get ready to get out of here. I should be able to stream on Friday at 6 p.m. If anything changes, I'll try to update you guys. But I should be okay. Should be. But before I get out of here, for everyone that is still here, if you just wanna, I'm gonna do my send off. Yep, I gotta do it every time. So before I end the stream, I want to send nothing but positivity and happiness to everyone that was looking at the chat today, asked a question today, donated today, just listening. That was just scrolling on through, but I want to send nothing but positivity and happiness to all areas of their life for everyone that was in chat today, because they deserve happiness and they deserve positivity in all areas of their life for their highest good, with no one to be harmed, as I am sending them this positive energy to them. Okay, and I'm sending this with all the love in my heart without draining me. That's what I'm sending to everybody. Thank you guys so much. I will see you guys soon. Until the next stream, love and light and later days. Thank you, everybody. I'll see you later.